If you can hear that, that is piano music coming from the cable car. Yes, they have a piano in there now, and I swear they never used to have one, but now they do. And yes, the cable car station up at Wellington Botanic Gardens seems to have a piano at the moment. That is too cool. And yes, it's also cool the fact you are watching an episode of Gardener Gone Wild, the Wild Ranger series. And yes, I have finished rangering for today, so I'm going to make my way through the Botanic Gardens and to the Wellington railway station. Because yes, I got the shuttle from Zealandia, and I got the electric one, which is quite nice. And here we have the longest standing scout hall in New Zealand. At least according to that sign, because I'm going to cite that sign because I don't tend to put citations in my videos. Anyway, this little building's pretty cool actually, because according to the sign, it said that obviously this was Kelson Scout Hall, and before that it was, well, housing for volunteers at the gun emplacement, which is up there. And if we go up there, we have the gun. Yes, the gun. And we have the Dominion Observatory. And yet again, who doesn't love old artillery? There's just something cool about old artillery. I mean, selfie moment, anyone? Right, we have the Dominion Observatory. Over that way is the Carter Observatory. And yes, we have some kind of gun something. So, we have this cute little lawn here. I'm assuming it's something to do with meteorological equipment, aka weather detecting. And as you know, the weather forecasts never seem to be correct. At least hopefully the measurements are that they take of the existing weather, the current weather, and the past weather. Whether or not you can trust the forecasts though, that is a different matter. Anyway, we have the Carter Observatory. Or rather, what they call the museum now these days, Space Place. Yes, we have Space Place. And this is the Solar System Garden. So we have all of the different planets, and we have stars, which, yes, are aloe plants. Aloe sterata, according to the sign. Because if in doubt, use the sign, because I saw the sign, and the sign was good. Anyway, we have a collection of planets. Shall we go and see the gas giants first? Oh no, we'll see the sun. Sun is a clipped conifer. Where's Mercury? Mercury is... what is Mercury? Huh. Can't be the silver one. That's too big for Mercury. Surely it's not the silver one. Surely not. Yeah. Yeah, I think the silver one would have to be Mars. I mean, not Mars. No, it is. That's weird. That is weird. Then... that is weird. That is weird. That doesn't make sense. Moving on. So according to this... the Earth is missing. That's it. So even though Mercury is the smallest planet according to the international thingamabob on planets, because Pluto doesn't count these days, since it hasn't counted since 2005, apparently that silver blob is Mercury, even though it's the largest of the rocky planets, which in this one there's only 3 rocky planets because that conifer is the sun. Makes no sense. 3 rocky planets. There should be 4 rocky planets in the first part of the solar system. But obviously Earth has had a problem, and Earth is that dead little patch over there, which is a bit sad. So apparently, yeah, we've got Mercury, Venus, poor Earth, that's what happens when you have too much global warming. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus. And oh, where's Neptune? I don't think I trust this garden. Yeah, I don't think I trust that garden. Anyway, should we head over to the human-powered sundial? And you get a nice view here as well. So, we have the Australian garden down here, and we have the hills over. Is it Fawndon? Yeah, it sort of is Fawndon. Fawndon, Kelbany, whatnot. Suburbs are not of the utmost importance. And we have the sundial, and how it works so that you stand on the date of the year with your back to the sun and your hands together pointed above your head, and your shadow will tell you which one, what time it is, whether it's 8 AM, whether it's 7 PM, whether it's somewhere in between. But of course, you look up at the sky, and where is the sun? I don't think the sun exists today. So, guess we'll have to try again another day. I shall take this way down, because I can. Do I Australian garden? Or do I not Australian garden? That is the question. Nice selection of flowers. And I'll head back. That's enough Australian garden. We say hello to this rather big impressive grevillea. Yes, that's Australian. And these eucalyptuses. They're also Australian. Wow, isn't this one fascinating? Interesting kind of pine. I've never seen this pine before. Well, I've probably walked past it, but I've never noticed how interesting this pine is. Oh, I can't find a label on it. Major bummer. It's interesting. Anyway, proceeding onwards. Past some more Australians. And down these steps. And you, my viewer, will know this place rather well, so we won't go that way. And yeah, we have the succulent garden as usual. Does look good. And I ran down this way because I could. Now we're in the bush, and this is a kawi tree. Looks This is a black beech. And this is a red beech. And this is a silver beech. And here is a fun guy. And I see more beech, but we're not by the beach. And even the coral tree has grown in an increment. Because that is how coral grows. Incrementally. Is it me, or was this rhododendron not flowering last time I was there? Well, here. Here! So as you can see, there's still plenty of flowers about at the Wellington Botanic Gardens. These ones look a little motley. But that's all natural, and that is all good. And there are lots of salad greens to harvest from over here. But there's heaps of tulips over here. Especially these interesting dark ones. As you can see, there is actually a bit of a selection here. I was about to say suggestion. Yes. All these different mixes. Tulips. And as you can see, there's plenty of tulips and even a lawnmower. There is one place in the gardens where the tulips look most amazing. Even these sparrows would agree. But first, don't these look amazing? We're not far off now. Oops, looked like I went a bit too far up. Now you can't really see the garden at all. Unless we zoom into a small pocket of tulips. As you can see, I am on Druid Hill, and we have this interesting contraption. Who knows what its real purpose really is? Apparently it's designed to funnel the sounds from the city into it, but I believe it doesn't seem to serve that purpose. So what does it really do? Who knows? So continuing along our journey, we have everyone's favourite flowing fountain of rock, and it seems like every time I go here I notice less kauri trees. Yeah, there's only 3 over here. Interesting. Thought there were more kauri trees. Thought that sculpture was to do with kauri, not these pines of some sort. Or actually that might be a podocarp. Anyway, I think that is a carcatere. I'm not sure. It's an odd spot for one. I don't think it could be one, but it could be. Who knows? And that is how you spot interesting rainbow coloured birds. And that is how you scare them away. Here we have a beehive full of lots of social insects. It's funny calling them social insects. They are. And that looks like an apple tree of some sort. Rather small to be flowering in my opinion. There we have Begonia House and some of the rose gardens. We have a much better view in a minute. And no, it's not a better view like last time where it just disappears altogether. Actually it did. I think there's something going on there. Ah well. That is how a view disappears on Gardener Gone Wild. So anyway, I was talking about views, wasn't I? Here we have the herb garden, which is also the view garden. Just look at the view. Got the rose garden, you can see the whole layout from here. We've got the, I can't remember what we called those, they're really cool though. And Wellington. Yes, we've got Wellington. Nearly went past without noticing this interesting pink lavender. Yes, pink lavender, complete with bumblebees and all. Order yours today. Not much to report here. Just roses growing nice lush leaves. Wellington, right? We're the council that insists upon deeming everything earthquake prone. We've had buildings, bridges, even houses. Now we have earthquake prone memorials. Yes, earthquake prone memorials. As if poor old Seddon has had enough already, dying and all. I mean, dying is hard. It's even harder when your memorial is made earthquake prone. And I do love how many people see Harry Holland on their way, walking to and fro. Good old Harry Holland. Cemeteries. An interesting way of preserving land, so it's not developed in future. One I actually really do approve of. They're great things. Really. Especially Bolton Cemetery. We have the traffic building up in Wellington. Because it's getting to be commuter hour. Getting to be. Hasn't clogged up yet. This spot always clogs in the morning. Obviously this is the afternoon, so it's not going to be clogged up like the morning. But it can get clogged up like the afternoon. There we have it, we're near the end of the cemetery and also this video. So, thank you for watching and remember to keep watching me, the Wild Ranger. And yes, that is all for now. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and continue watching these videos, and yes, I've mentioned that already. For now, goodbye.